Hello, everybody. Um, it's me, Toasty FM, but today I'm just going to be Victor for a couple minutes. And I was debating whether or not to make this episode today. I wasn't debating. I would really wanted to do this episode all day. And I got home after my day of work, and the emotions hit me again. So I want to talk about something before we get into the episode. Kobe Bryant died yesterday. I posted it on Twitter, but he was my hero. My sports hero. And I didn't really... I mean, when it hit me, when I heard about it, didn't hit me at first. Then it eventually hit me, and tears came, and I didn't realize how important of a person he was in my life. There were a lot of things when I grew up. And one of the biggest thing in my life, one thing I loved, was turning on the TV, Fox Sports West, on a night and 7:30, and watching Kobe Bryant play. It was one of the best things in my life. And he played a lot, played well, and he was huge. And when he died, I was like, and I posted something, and I said, and I thought about how do I signify the importance that he had in my life, and I wrote my favorite athlete of all time. Thought about it, and I said, is it Kobe or is it Cristiano Ronaldo? And I love Cristiano Ronaldo. Those of you know that I'm Portuguese. There's a big a Portugal scarf behind me, and there's an Azorian flag. The Azores being part of Portugal. And Ronaldo has brought me so much joy as a Portuguese American, and the highs he has brought me have been incredible. But I said Kobe was my favorite athlete ever, and because he's so fun to watch, and he was spectacular as a player. And before I go any farther, I just want to say that we lost his daughter. We lost other people in that crash. And I can't imagine what he felt in his last moments as he likely sat next to his daughter, and the plane crash and the helicopter crashed, and it hurts a lot. But Kobe, my favorite athlete, from as soon as I started watching sports and till today, he's my favorite athlete of all time. And I've debated, the thing I've debated last couple hours is how in depth do I want to go when I talk about him, and when I talk about what he meant to me. It's difficult for me to really say. So I'll say this. I've struggled a lot as an adult with anxiety, and it's often got the better of me. And I often use things around me to distract me. My method of dealing with a lot of these things is to just watch TV, look at my phone, play Football Manager. And one of the things that really pushed me, one of some of my darkest times, I remember, and just having thoughts of, this was in a few years ago, Kobe's last year, when I heard Kobe was retiring. I remember thinking to myself, Kobe's retiring. You gotta be there to watch his last game. And I did. And I watched his last game, and I watched him finish his career, and I thought that was going to be the end. I keep seeing him, and I keep admiring him more. And yeah, it really hurts. It really hurts for somebody that I'd never met. I didn't really think about that much. But when he passed, and when I thought about it, and every time I see something, I see highlights, and I see all this stuff, it brings up feelings that I had growing up as a kid and being mesmerized by this man. He was a god. He was just incredible to watch, and and I'm not gonna see him ever again on my TV, and that hurts a lot. And that's why I said that's why I'm doing this little intro here. So I wanted to talk, because the people around me know that, I don't feel too happy about what's going on, and that's because, I love Kobe Bryant, but I don't speak about how it's affecting me super. I mean, some people know, but I'm preparing for doing this, and I watched a tribute video, and it just floored me. I broke down, and I couldn't do it anymore. And so I thought, if I'm going to do these videos, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to talk about my feelings. And so I did. And I'm very happy that I did. And, just appreciate your athletes, and appreciate anybody that pushes you to do the next thing and pushes you on. It could be anything. For me, Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers, probably my second favorite sports franchise team behind Benfica in Portugal. But Portugal, I just feel like it's not even a sports team I'm following. I'm following a nation, so feels a little bit different. But the Lakers I love the Los Angeles Lakers, and I love Kobe Bryant, and he's a legend, and he'll live on forever. And people like, fans like myself who will do anything for him, and not do anything for him, but sorry, I just got interrupted. But hey, just appreciate the people that push you forward, and appreciate things you love. And you'll have a lot of fun, and life will be bright and sunny. And yeah, so all I can really say is rest in peace, Kobe, the Mamba, and rest in peace, Mambacita, his little daughter, Gigi, because she deserves all the love and admiration that we give to Kobe. She deserves as well, because their whole family deserves it, and anybody that knew him, all the other athletes, his teammates, they just deserve everything that we can give them. And so, let's get to the episode. Welcome back, everybody. Episode 16 of The Return. I am Toasty FM. Thank you for those that watched that first part. It was really a healing experience for me, the intro to this video. And I hope that it was really just for me, to be honest. And thank you guys for watching that and being here with me for this video. Today, we have Partizan Bardajov against FC Tatran Presov. If you look down here, you can actually see our club name, Partizan Bardajov. We have 13 points, and we're in 4th place. And we're playing very well. I'm very, very happy with how everything is going. So, you saw us go 1-1 against FC Peroni, who's expected to be top of the table. We then beat Tatran Plopsky Mikulas 1-0. We lost a couple games against Rimovska Sobota and Aqua City Poprad. Then we beat Spartak Mijava and FC Somarin. And then we came up against MFK Skalica. I'm really good. There's some names that I can pronounce, like Spartak Mijava. That's what I would think it would sound. But MFK Skalica, that's how I'm going with an American translation for that one, Skalica. So we lost to them. They were at top of the table. We then meet Odeva Lipani. Jesus. Odeva Lipani. That's how we pronounce it. But in my world, it's Odeva Lipani. It sounds like somebody from a sitcom, like a movie star. Oh yeah, Odeva Lipani. I love her with Brad Pitt in that one movie. Anyway, which brings up Tatran Presov, and they are in 2nd place. It's the first game of September. We're playing very well. Our top scorers at the moment are Peter Vasco, our young striker, and Philip Lepis, our right winger. Both of them been very good. Everybody's kind of getting in on the assist train. Defensively, we've been good. We've only given up 1 goal, pretty much. Other than maybe Aqua City Poprad, 2 goals there. But other over the game, it's either 1 goal or no goal. So defensively, we've been fantastic, which has been a really good thing to see. Transfer-wise, since last episode, we lost this guy, Stanislav Boke. He is a 17-year-old striker that started off playing very well for us. And he was coming on the right wing, because what's his name? Lepes was injured, and he came in, was playing right wing, and at that point, we got a transfer bid in, and I said, "Hey, don't accept that. We need him." But it didn't matter at that point, and the club forced it. I couldn't do anything, and I was very disappointed because I like to have 3 strikers, just in case one of them gets injured. We can always have 2 strikers to fight over something, fight over positioning. To have 2 strikers with other positions on the field, there's 2 positions that I think where you can't, other positions, if you have a right winger, right, you can get away with playing a left winger on the right, maybe, or a central midfielder that's right-footed. You can play him on the right wing. Goalkeeper, you can't do that. You need goalkeepers. Striker, I think a lot of people, in real life, you probably can, right? In real life, so many players, they make a transition, there's formation change. You can play without a real striker, right? Barcelona did it for years, right? Dusan Tadic had an amazing season for Ajax last season, and he was not a striker. He was a winger, attacking midfielder for his entire career, and for that season in the Champions League, he was an elite striker. But in Football Manager, the way I want to play, I need strikers, guys that can put the ball in the net. And so us losing him was disappointing, but my hand was forced. So we brought in a couple players. Vincent Koppen, a left winger who we were planning on bringing in. I think he was on the verge of being signed at last episode. And Christian Kirkic, who is a right back, who I brought in to back up Rochev, but he might get as much playing time. Other than one thing, 3 crossing, which is not going to light up the world. It's not very good. He's pacey, 14 pace, good stamina, good tackling, good marking. Oh, I didn't even notice he has 2 passing. So as far as doing anything other than just being fast and defending a bit, he can't really do anything else. Which is not something I knew, beforehand, but it's something that I see now, which is unfortunate, but alas, this is the position we're put in, right? So, Lepes is still out, injured. That means Andrei Ivanchik will have to get some playing time out there. I was playing our youngster there because he was better at that position. But Ivanchik is going to get the start today. Can we bring somebody in with 340 euros per week? I keep saying that P and it's like pounds. It's not pounds, per. But can we spend it? Maybe. But the club is not in the best financial shape. Yeah. I need to stabilize this club a little bit if we want to be successful. So I think I'm gonna stay put at the moment, and hopefully, I don't think we have anybody else in the. We have some strikers down here. Maybe Juraj Toth. Maybe if he improves a little bit, maybe not now. I'll give him another couple months. Or Andrei Zuhamensky. Maybe one of those guys will come in. Maybe. I like that. Ooh, maybe. He's improved. Okay. I like this Toth guy. Let me see his stats. 14 finishing. You don't say. Okay. Anyway, so we're in good position. We're in 4th place, tied. I mean, we could drop very quickly. I mean, 4th and 11th are only 4 points apart. So a loss, and if everybody, I mean, I'm sure some of these teams have to lose or draw. There's not enough teams for that math to make sense. So we're not going to drop all the way down to 11th. But a lot of teams could jump us if they pick up wins. So we have to continue our good play. A win is not going to take us farther up than... I mean, it's only going to bring up the 3rd, tied for 3rd, if Sombrin were to lose. And the other teams at the top of the table are far and away ahead of the team, everybody else. Scalica and Presov are on 22 and 20 points respectively. So they're the class of this division at the moment, and everybody else is kind of catching them, or at least trying to catch up. So let's get into the game today against Presov. Let's see if we can get a dub, and let's see what happens. So this is our lineup for today's game. Pilar in goal, Ozimi, Berezny, Manik, and Kurkic making up the back line. Komara and Karestis in the midfield. Horodnik, Gal, and Ivanchik on the right. He's a right. He's playing there. That's best. That's the best I could do. And Vasco up top, our young striker. Samov not getting the playing time because it is a requirement that there must be a under 21 player in the 11. So we don't have a lot of options as far as that goes. We have Pilar, Lugas, our backup goalkeeper, and Vasco. So one of those 3 guys has to play. Now, one of those guys is on international duty, Pilar. Lugas hasn't played a game all season, so we're going with Vasco. And he will get the start up top, and he has been getting starts. Even though Samov is probably the better player, Vasco, fairly or unfairly, is getting that playing time. So, we'll see how that goes. But I think we'll be fine. And I'm more worried about our right wing and Ivanchik out there. Like I said, he's a right midfielder playing on the attacking right wing. Hopefully he doesn't embarrass us. Ozemi here with the throw-in to Gall. Gall's been very good at that number 10 spot. Ozemi is going to find somebody in the middle. That was not the greatest pass, and we're going to hand the break. 4 on 2. Jesus. They must be on ultra attacking or something, because there's no way that they should have. Oh, they do have 3. They're applying a 3 striker formation, which may explain how. So we have a lot of chance to play on the wing. So Ivanchik, this might be a good game for him to get kind of involved when there's nobody really out there to challenge him. If a wide player gets out there, it's going to spread the midfield thin. Ivanchik, put a ball in, buddy. He does not. And Komara wins there. Karestis lose out again. And here we go with the break. Hirka. Ooh, Hirka has had 2 chances. One, he's basically made the same mistake twice. Just not getting the net there. We're dominating possession. But they are really, really scary on the break. I mean, they basically have 3 strikers that don't go past the halfway line, from what I'm seeing here. They've won the ball back in the midfield, and come on, Spillar. Oh my goodness, I want to make a change. I'm going to make a change. And I'm going to go lower tempo. I watched a video by FM Base today about 10 things that'll make you better in Football Manager. One thing he said is look at your tempo. Tempo, a lot of people think it's just how far you're trying to push the ball up the field, and you know how much you're pushing the ball up the field, right? But it also means but by pushing and attacking, pushing the ball up the field at a high tempo, you're also creating more chances for you to lose the ball in midfield. So I'm going to go lower tempo, play a little bit wider, considering they don't really have anybody out wide other than their fullbacks. Lower tempo, easy passes, and hopefully that'll mean we're not losing the ball so much in the midfield. Because the chances they've had has been from us losing the ball in midfield. Ozimi is going to put a ball in. I haven't seen us get a ball in the box yet, which is something I'm worried about. Karestis beats his man in midfield. Gall, good little pass there to Orednik. Is he going to take a shot? Ooh, I see them force Lukoc into a stop. Gall here from the corner. And hopefully we're not getting hit on the break. So yeah, hopefully that change will help us a little bit, for sure. Not losing the ball so much in midfield, going a little bit lower tempo, easy passes, spraying him out. They've already made all 3 changes. So this manager, our opponent, he's doing some weird stuff. He's playing, or he's already changed formation as well. So I don't know. Let's stick with how it's going. Gall. Karestis, he scores! What a strike from the central midfielder. And we go up 1-0 against a team in second place in the league. Gall in here. Ivanchik looked like I guess he did not win the header, but it falls to Karestis, and he puts it in the top corner, top bins. And we're up 1-0 after 80 minutes. They're going back. Oh, now they're going to like a 3-4-3. This manager that Tatan and Presov have is an interesting character. He has played 3 different formations this game. He made 3 changes before like the 65th minute. This guy's interesting for sure. Win that ball there. Good. Let's hit him on the break. They only have 3 defenders. Come on. Hit him on the break. Ivanchik. Oh, not the ball we need. He's offside. In a world of pure imagination. All right, cool. And I have not made any changes. Let me fix that, actually. I did not realize that I had not made any changes yet. Gasporovic coming for Gall. Sevkic coming for Komara. A little bang bang there. 3 changes. Get this dub. Only a couple of seconds left, and we get the victory. Very well done. It's a very good opponent in Tatran Presov. Very, very well done, and I'm happy with that result. Really happy with that result. Good play. We didn't carve out chances like I would have liked. You know, maybe just because they're weird. To be honest, maybe it's because the players like, what the hell are we looking at? Because these guys keep changing formation every 2 seconds. That result puts us 3rd in the table, only 4 points behind Presov. 4 points behind a playoff position in this league. And I know we finished top half, so I know that we probably have better players than a lot of teams in this league. But we're not spending too much money. We have a good youth system, and we're playing pretty well. And I'm pretty happy with that. Let me look up Tatran Presov. Peter Petrus, Pie to Pickle Peppers. He's been a head coach for 2 years. He's Slovak. This guy's weird. Adaptability. That makes sense. He was adapting by changing his His team, his lineup, his formation every 2 seconds. Tactical knowledge 10. Does he have like a preferred formation? Preferred formation 4-2-3-1. Okay. Tiki taka. Interesting. With the formation he was playing, I don't know why. But yeah, I guess maybe it's just kind of his squad. Let me look at his squad, his players. Does he have just like a bunch of strikers? Yes, he has a lot of guys that can play striker, to be fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guys that are, you know. This guy's not even playing. This guy's a striker on the bench. Yeah, he has a lot of guys that just kind of play striker. This guy can be a left winger. Another striker. What does this guy play? Striker. Yeah, he has a lot of strikers. Maybe that's why he's like, I have no other options. And he doesn't have a lot of... This is a small squad. A lot of central midfielders. A lot of strikers. He wants to loan out a bunch of them. I have no idea why. And he has almost all the... He has 5 defenders. That's it. He has 5 defenders for this whole team. These guys are not going to last. Unless they bring people in. But this team is... This guy's the list... Who are you going to play with, bro? Like... who are you guys going to send out to play? Jesus. How are you trying to loan all these people out? And you have this guy listed... Who are you gonna play with? Hopes and dreams? Jesus, man. I think we can. We're gonna pass that team in a couple minutes. I don't know what happened with them so far in the season. We just gave them their first loss, but yeah, that was weird. I don't know about that squad. I mean, look. I mean, is that normal for other squads in this league, or this looks like a diverse squad? You know, 2 guys trying to get on loan. This guy's listed, but still a small squad. Still a small squad. Same thing. But yeah, Pressov is... We're going to pass them in no time. Sorry if this has been a long episode, guys, but thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for really taking the time watching that, my intro to this video. Thank you so much. And comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and take care of yourselves.